Namaste! Namaste, Big Cat! Welcome, or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Big Cat, guess what? Pride and ego took them to what they truly deserve, darling dears. Nothing like the back end to sort out a thing or two about a thing or two. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection before we dive in, darling dears. Energies up. Grand Rising. 7TK. LLC. Twisted. Tongue Twister. Tiffany Twisted. Sarah Elizabeth Starseed Wagwan. Fist Bump. Glad you could pop in, darling dears, as we go on this little tete-a-tete. Yes, baby. I've got my cup gifted to me by Jasmine. It's a Cheshire Cat. It's a heat. What is it? Heat censored cup. As my mocha goes down, the only thing you see is the eyes and the teeth, darling dear. Because I sees everything. I don't tell it all, but I sees everything. But as far as the cards go, you get the usher here. Right. Let's dive in at a hot trot, guys. See what the energy is around. Somebody's gone through something that they didn't expect. Yeah, everything's chock-a-block. Everything's assigned during the readings. That's why I don't take out the adverts. Messages come from all places, darling dear. The signs, the signals and all that. Ego took them on a magical mystery tour of rushed decisions, no inner guidance, and a lack of self-discipline. One card, please. Oh, we've got two. Oh. Good golly and gosh. Something around the home, darling dear. Death to that situation. Possibly a death situation around the emotions. Dead emotions. What's it? Passive aggressive? Keeping up appearances. Hyacinth bouquet and all that. Pinkies up. Yes, baby. We also have the energy of the Scorpio. This reminds me of the Ten of Cups. Right? Double Scorpio energy, darling dears. This speaks about what? Somebody's unable to get over an ending of a situation. Yes, I see it all now. They're feeling a bit stagnant and full of resentment. This also speaks about a situation that is slow in changing, an emotional situation, trying to get it back on balance, all while having their mouth shut and their eyes open, darling dear. Look at them ears. I know it's not actually ears, but good golly and gosh, they're placed right in the right position for a rat. A silent rat, I might add. Somebody wanted a new beginning and it didn't quite go the way they expected. Didn't quite make it. Just like Luther Vandross's curl. Right, let's get the energy behind that. What's behind that? This ending, this Scorpio energy. Okay then. Mysticism. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. This also speaks about, this is what's bringing it about, darling dear, your spiritual practices. Some of you are being bold with that shit, out loud and proud. Right? They don't like the fact that you're living your dream life. Why? You're being spiritually guided, darling dear, to come out, kick your way out into creation. Come out of what? Complacency. They don't like what you're serving, darling dear. Whatever you're firing, mate, it's on all cylinders, and they're not loving it. They're spying and they're upset, fraught with resentment and regret. Okay, you stay there. Base of the deck. This also speaks about service. Somebody's missing your particular brand of service, darling dear. What's that? You was giving them your ass and shitting through your ribs, darling dear. Another Jamaican saying, you're welcome. What did I say? I'll repeat it again. You was giving them your ass and shitting through your ribs. I know, an almost impossible feat. This talks about what you packing it in. This also speaks about what? The crossing over of a family member. Somebody who was difficult to love in life, darling dear. This also speaks about a funeral. Somebody's wondering whether they should still attend a funeral because you're going into enemy territories, darling dears. Wow. Best advice for that? Use wisdom. You don't have to go to the service the day that all of the bottom feeders are going. You can go on your own and pay your last respects. Why cry amongst the skullduggerous, darling dear? Especially now you're living out loud and proud. They'll be raining on your parade, wishing all sorts. Possibly even for you to fall into the grave on top of the coffin. Yes, so they can put it on social media. Yeah, pride and ego, darling dear. A skullduggerous bedfellow. Oh, we've got two. Haven't had a duo in a while. Didn't know I'd be scrabbling, but I'm scrabbling. Right, I have it. Big Cat Chronicles continues. What do we have? We have Pertho in the reverse. This is the High Priestess, darling dear. Looking the other way. This is somebody that comes through with secrets. It also speaks about what? The mistress. The third party. The reusable doormat. Yes, baby. And a spellcaster to boot. Wishing all sorts of malice and mayhem to be what? On the big cat's back. You better brush it off, darling dear. I tell you all of the time. Keep your mirrors cleaned. Especially the ones in your boudoir, darling dears. Somebody's putting out there that you're doing dark magic, chaos magic, right? Someone is also saying that you put a curse on their life, darling dear. Yeah, I know. They're saying all of this and that. Because their life has taken a decided turn for the worse. As they what? Cantered off into the distance, right? On the back of pride and ego. Big Cat, I told you. What's gone on? This also speaks about a mistress in a situation, a third party, who is bitter, jealous, twisted, spying, right, at the fact that you are living loud and proud. This person intended you to feel iced out, right? And in some cases, right, they wanted you brown bread. So that they can come and what? Laugh at you as you're going into the ground, darling dear. Because you do know that they're not doing bunk beds in coffins. They wanted everything bad for you, darling. But when you point a finger at someone else, right, especially a malice, with malice intended, you've got three fingers pointing back at you, darling dear. Especially as we're approaching the grand conjunction between Saturn and Jupiter on the 21st of December 2021. Those two big boys, are coming through. Haven't been around at this degree, this proximity to each other since what? 400 years, blood. And won't be back for your second, third, and fourth generation at this proximity. This is why we're having a prayer move, darling dear. On said day at 12:12 a.m. and 12:12 p.m. we are what? Rolling out our gratitude lists. And those that enter that particular period, because we're already in the ambience of it, darlings, right? It's going to pick up. That rolling stone is definitely going to gather more, darling dear. So all of this negativity, this spell casting, this malice, this bitter, jealous energy is going to be what? Given to them, right? Because Saturn gives the lessons, brings restrictions, and Jupiter can quickly flip on its head, mate, and give you what? Porkitus, right? Lack of knowledge. Everybody's lying around you. Look, this is a lying liar, and they have your name in their mouth like chewing gum, darling dears. Chewing gum. Why? Because they gotta swallow shit, darling. I told you, it's going on over there. This is the sun card. It would be what? Swallow. The rune, swallow. Because they've got to swallow a thing or two. And you know it's the mistress card. So therefore, there's things like what? Salad tossing, tea bagging, and God knows what other, right? Bodily fluids they had to take on board, right? In order to get to the position that they're in. Where's that? At the back, just like Shikari. And them feisty with it. What's feisty? Taking the piss, guys. Being loud and proud from the nosebleed section. They are going through it. Nothing like a bit of time and the grand conjunction gathering momentum to sort out who needs to be sorted out. Everybody's going to get restrictions. Some will get rewards. Be diligent, my big cat. Continue with your knowledge. Focus on self-improvement, right? Because you are going to be gifted with abundance and understanding. Know this. Swallow, darling dears, the sun card, Leo energy. Sorry, Pertho, excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît, is represented by the letter P, the numbers 8, 9, 10, and 11. This talks about what? Mystical occult abilities, but abilities that are being, listen, when they're ready to do their spell casting and the Watusi through the graveyard to pick up all them dirts, darling dears. Because we see in service, we see all of the death energy. Somebody went and did what? The 2-foot shuffle, right? To try and stop you, big cat. The sun speaks about what? Not allowing these what? Blessing blockers and malice, which was definitely directed at you to bother you. Why? Their pride and ego is taking them through some things, darling dear. They better buck up their eyes and smile through the pain. Smile through it. The sun. The happiest card in tarot. The luckiest. Or purported to be happy-lucky, happy-go-lucky. This speaks about what? A new beginning. This is new partnerships. Your soul tribe turning up, right? People understanding and seeing what you say. This is about you, what? Having healed your inner child. You turned it from what? From Chucky, right? Full of traumas. You understood, right? The assignment. Your traumas is what brought you to that point. The point where you had to live your true, authentic self. You can't be anyone else. And guess what? They proper jealous and envious of what you got going on. Come through, Megan Trainor. If I was you, I'd want to be me too. Pinky is up, especially when this Guantanamo Bay hits. It's about to hit differently. In a boomerang kind of a way. Pride and ego. The sun card, big cats, it also speaks about blind truth, feeling stable within yourself. Some of you are planning actually to travel. It speaks about successful, harmonious travel. It also speaks about a pregnancy. Some of you are pregnant at this moment in time. Congratulations. As someone takes a last breath, someone will be taking their first breath. It also speaks about your boundaries and your self-esteem, darling. You have to keep it on 1,000, right? Your pedestal, if it's not, listen, if you are on what? The 10th floor, move up to the 20th. I told you, you have to see yourself like Fendi or Prada. It never goes on sale, darling dears. And if it is on sale, it's a fake, it's fugazi. It doesn't go on sale. They don't lower their price tag. Never you do that either. Continue with what you've got going on. And if you're unsure, go within, darling dear. Call your ancestors. Talk to Father God. When I want to really sort something out in my cranium, I go for long walks. Yes, baby. Right. Let's carry on pushing on. Let's get a domino of the day, darling dears. Good morning. Is it Melissa Morel? Namaste, Alex Holmes. Christina Atwood. Tiger Feathers. I see you. This Detroit dog. Thank you. you know how case loves the multiples of 3, and this adds up to a 9, darling dears. This talks about what trouble's coming. Somebody's trying to blame shift onto you. Yes, baby, in the background, right at the back, right, where there is standing in room only. They don't even get a seat at your tableau, darling dears. Someone is trying to push blame onto you for a situation. They're still doing what? Cognitive dissonance on themselves. I told you the pride and ego has them by their proverbial scrotum, and it's squeezing blood, squeezing, tight fit. You have the energy of what? The lovers, the Gemini energy, as well as Earth and Venus energy with the Empress of everything, darling dear. So nice, divine had to show it to you thrice. This is about a continuation of knowing your worth in a situation. This is what's hurting their pride and their ego so much. The Empress knows how to nurture, right, unto self. The grass is greener simply under thee. Why? Because you've made a choice, darling dear. The Lovers always speaks about what? A choice, a choosing, balance, equilibrium. You chose your hairline. Push clap. Ha ha. Laugh with me, big cats. Laugh with me. Mother Angel, I see you. The no knock sense. Hello. Pink is up. Yes, from the ashes, baby. The energy of the 3, darling dear, the 6-3. It speaks about what? Somebody is about to gift you with something. Listen. You know how I feel about people dropping off gifts. They have to be what? Investigated. Not every gift is a gift or help up, darling dear. It could be something to keep you stagnant and stuck. And the gift could also come in the form of what? A compliment, right? Something said, something done. I feel like you've got some form of incoming, something that's going to further your spiritual ascension at this moment in time, as somebody is going through what? Being ridden roughshod through their pride and ego. Oh well, sucks to be them right now. The Gemini energy, the Lovers. I feel like I need to speak on this. This is about what? True proof that you are reconnecting with your inner passions. This is about you having a deep trust of self, big cat. It also speaks about what? Some kind of an invitation. I told you somebody wants to give you a gift. Some kind of a party. Is to do with family members. You're going to be hearing of a family member's passing or gravely ill. Someone whom you haven't spoken with, been in the same room with for some time, darling dear. Again, you have to use wisdom before you step up into that melee. And be careful of the food and drink, if you do go, that you have in this situation. Right. Let's get some tarot on the table, darling dear. See what else is going on. Base of the... Oh! Heavy is the head that wears the crown. This is about you, what? Paying attention to the signs and signals. This is about knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. You have a file, darling dear. A plethora of what? Red flags, darling dear, that you truly understand. This also speaks about what? Messages. Paying attention to the messages. Somebody's coming through with some lies, some subterfuge and bull swanky, so that you will end up with the blame of it all in the end. The devilish energy behind the high priestess, trying to get you trapped in some kind of what? Skulldugger situation. Don't be pulled about like taffy, big cat. All of the cards are in the upright today. I'm not going to split and turn any. What comes out, comes out. Let's give it a good shufty. About their pride and ego. What's going on, past energy? Let's see what the past energy is about this person or personages. What's the past energy? We've got the King of Cups. This is somebody who was in some kind of relationship. Obviously, the King of Cups is husband material, but we've also got the Six of Cups. This goes to Seven of Cups. Somebody had what? Multiple choices, lots of emotional choices, right? They're also going through a bout of nostalgia, moving down memory lane, doing the Watusi straight back to the mud hut where they needs to be, darling dears. Somebody's thinking about the choices that they actually made. It could be pertaining to the progeny as well. We see the Scorpio energy again 3 times, darling dear. Pay attention. Scorpio energy, right? What's the eighth house about? It's about what? Joint finances, right? Properties. Yeah, this was a union, darling dear. This person is having what? Flashbacks. They're flashing back. Flashing back. What are they flashing back on? Right? An ending that they didn't want. They didn't think you'd cut them off. They didn't think you'd say 2 of these and 1 of those. And as you went through the door, you was doing this. Let's all do the conga. Let's all do the conga. Let's all do the conga. Yes! Oh my God. I had to. It was just in me, darling dears. They didn't want the situation to end, darling dear. This is about what? Emotional manipulation. They counted on the fact that you'd be emotionally typed forever. Forever? Forever, ever. Yes, baby. Oh, wow. They didn't like your conga line. What else? What's this? Oh, I told you they are spinning a true peccadillo in your name, darling dear. Full on wee willy winky. Telling lies, telling lies, the fucking ease of it all, darling dears. The page, and you know how I feel about pages. Their energy is so squiffy, popping off, mate. This person, if they're around anyone at this moment in time, bullshit arguments are being kicked off. Why? Because their mouth is shut. And they're in the background, behind spying, right? And you living your loud life, as you did the conga. In your tinky winky outfit, with the purse, I might add. They're not loving what's going on with you, darling dear. This is the original bad boy or bad girl, bad news bear, a scourge. And the ones on its face for me, because ones also represent spirituality, means what? An STD, darling dears, of the mind, body and soul. We really talking about this past energy. What else? What's this? Oh, look what's in the reverse, darling dear. They failed to choose wisely. And look what's behind it. Spiritual deficit. I told you they've got what? Attachments, mate. All of these cups in the upright. This is about illusory energy. Drinking or smoking. Blazing it up 1 time too many. And every hour on the hour is a cocktail hour. This person is what? Vigorous, emotional. How can I put it? The passive aggressive. Whomsoever they're around at this moment in time could be this reverse high priestess, right? A lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of blame shifting. Because they failed to choose wisely. They wanted you to be emotional about a situation, right? That they was wrong in choosing. They did that situation to try and make you jealous. After you did the conga line, are they serious? Hold on a minute. My mocha is at the bottom of my cup. I have to call in for reinforcements. Excuse me 1 second, please, big cats. O'Shea, could you please make me another coffee? Thank you. Yes, baby. After you had to do the what? 1-2 step to get away. Come through, see. Ara! Oh gosh, guess what? The temperature in the UK today, darling dears. It was 1 yesterday. Today, it's -1. And snow is on the way. Listen. It's proper cold round here. Listen. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Listen. Can the big cat get a break? It's gonna fall. Yes, I can. Anyway, as I was saying, yes, baby. Good morning, Elizabeth Williams. Glad you could pop in. MH, Wagwan. Spiritually deficit. Somebody's sorry about. Oh, they're not sorry. It's regret, darling dear. And I told you, regret is not remorse. It is filled and fraught with Trojan horse, doppelganger, Agent Smith affiliate. Right? Hobosexual. You know the ones that fall in love at the drop of a hat to get a gaff. They try to make you jealous, right? Listen, Linda. The skateboard's not having it today, right? Standalone cards. Listen, this is about what? Taking shortcuts, darling dear. Don't take any shortcuts because you'll be slipped off your flip-flop. Everything's a sign. Base of the deck, darling dears. The energy that you're currently in is what? Looking at your distant horizons. This is about your long-term goals. This is a new kind of a work ethic for you, darling dear. This is about you following your passions. We have the Aries as well as the Sun energy again. In your face suckers. Whomsoever that sucker is to you. Yes. Oh, not looking at no heartbreaking situation. You've been through it. This was a situation that was fraught with betrayal, darling dears. Lean in, big cats, because we've got what? 2 3s on the tableau. This talks about what choices made. You chose not to live in that pain. You chose to what? Put your energies into something that's going to bring you a long-term return, a long-term goal, achieving something new. You turned your pain into champagne, darling dear. Libra as well as Aries energy. Moving forward, this also speaks about what? Somebody's got messaging. This also speaks about what? Travel. And it's also what? Cupid's arrows. Love is on the way. Thank you, son. Yes, baby. You can always tell when my cup is full because everything is in color. As it gets to the bottom, it's just the eyes and teeth, guys. What am I told you about Cupid, right? Cupid just needs to be effed up one good time. Cupid, right, has access to the Akashic records. He can check whether or not these partnerships that you're going to is the right place to be. Bandying those arrows around, right? Cupid needs one quick drag up, a haul and pull. This also speaks about what messages coming in. You're going to be getting messages about somebody feeling heartbroken about a situation. Oh, the Page of Wands also represents progeny. This could be the father speaking to a child about a situation, about unwise decisions that they made. This spiritually deficit being, good God. They took a gamble on a big cat. Oh well, pride and ego is dealing with them. They're getting exactly what they deserve. Big cat. Don't share in that Zemblanitus pie. I told you, law 10 of the 48 laws of power. And let's come through the law 5 because reputation is everything, darling dears. Why? This person is a bottom feeder with bottom feeding ways. And if you hang with that person, you will get what? Attachment by proxy, mate. Avoid the bad luck, mate, and the unhappy, especially the ones that are heartbroken over what? Not choosing wisely. This person chose to be what? Active with the verbal, possibly the physical abuse in a situation, right? Popping off, blame shifting, did a lot of what? Handing out cognitive dissonance at every meal. Not loving where they are right now. Imagine that. This person is going to come through like a poet, darling dear. They're going to be speaking what in tongues to try and get your attention. I'm telling you, whatever situation they bucked up on, darling dear, it's been what fraught with what starvation and betrayal. This person is afraid to approach you as well. Why? Because they're afraid of rejection. Good God. I think you needed to send them the video of the conga line, darling dears. What was in front of you? Your flip-flop. What was behind you? Your ancestral team. And what was above? Father God, Mother Isis. Are you mad blood? This is messages coming through. Somebody wants to travel towards you. You could be at a distance. Somebody even may have to what? Cross water. Wanting to come in at a hot trot. What for? Because they'd like a new chapter, a new beginning. I can hear you screaming in the background. Somebody just blazed it up with a Palo Santo. Are you? Oh my gosh. You guys are too funny. What's that? Nathima? Yeah, the conga line with the dog hopping at the end, mate. Yes! Woohoo! I'm telling you, it's proper funny. Please, if you're enjoying the read, please hit the thumbs up button. Like, subscribe, share, and comment, Big Cat. Love your intel. Right, your present energy, you want to look to your distant horizons, darling dear, right? Don't focus on this pain that is trying to be bled into your life. This person is going through what? I told you, regret. Clean off the bad energy. We don't care about the regret because it's fraught with what skullduggerous ways, darling dear, that will scupper you and take your hairline, right, to Friar Tuck status. Base of the deck, and it's their judgment. Let me tell you something. Don't you get in the way of what they deserve. The pride and ego took them down this dark path. This person has been betrayed in so many ways by the companies they've been keeping. I looked up and I saw the cat just smiling in the background. Oh, child. Whoa, it's been fancy. And the judgment card also speaks about an ex, darling dear. It speaks about you being on your purpose, your steps being divinely guided. Why? Because you're one of the chosen, darling dear. Blessed and highly favored. You was humble when you presented yourself to Father God Most High, in the DNS no less. You asked for guidance. You asked for forgiveness of yourself. This is why you are being blessed, darling dear. Forgive and you shall be forgiven. I tell you all of the time, continue to lead with the F word. Forgive. Do your cord cuttings of these ties and move on and be fabulous. Right, let's move on. Yeah, they want to come back through, mate. A return of Mac the knife in your life for one more round, Julie, with whatever you've got going on, whatever you've built as you focused on yourself, leaned into your passions. This is a time for what? Vigilance and introspection. Be vigilant, big cat. Be vigilant. Yes, let's move on to the next one. What's this? Right, the present energy. We did the present energy, right? So we're moving on to what you need to pay attention to at this moment in time. What does the big cat need? You need to pay attention to your bloody self, mate. This is a Capricorn energy, securing up all of your perimeters. This is your health, your mental health, your stability and security. Some of you are what? Paying attention to moving your address so they can't find you. You're paying attention to your funds. You're paying attention to new things, new beginnings, being in control of your environment. You're paying attention to your freedom that you've co-created. Paying attention, yes. You're paying attention. You got the memo. You understood the assignment, big cat. Fist bump. What's this? Moreskriller.com. This is what you're paying attention to. Can you feel me? Yes. Achievements, accolades. I told you, we have affirmations around here. The first affirmation is what? I'm a powerful, resourceful manifestor. The second affirmation is everything I have, I deserve, and I deserve so much. What? And I deserve everything, right? Everything I have, I deserve, and I deserve everything, right? And the third one is what? In your face, sucker! Yes! We've got to get our blood flowing, you know? And get catchy ones that we can remember. In all of this, right? Your mental health, right? If you haven't got that, you haven't got nothing. It also speaks about what? Common sense is your go-to move. You're focusing on building up your portfolios, right? Working on your passive streams of income. You're not sitting on your laurels. You're working in the background. You've worked hard. This speaks about achievements and being what? Proud of what you've achieved. The way these discs are, it's making me feel like planetary energy. Somebody got, right? I never noticed that in the background. First time I've noticed that. All of these birds around being fed. There's what? 4 birds around. This is protector and provider energy. You was gifted, darling dears. Can you see it? Right there in the corner. You see the sun energy behind it? This is a gift what you're going through right now. Pay attention. It wants you to continue to focus on you, darling dear. Building up your health, building up your portfolios, making sure that you're safe wherever your domicile may be, darling dear. Taking care of your shiznai. Clarify this lovely, gorgeous 4 of Pentacles backed up by the 8 of Pentacles. Darling dears. Thank you. Secrets, darling dear. What did I say? Big cat. You're going to have to learn to celebrate by yourself. You can't tell everybody what's going on with you, right? Sputnik will find out with their hillbilly investigations. Tell nobody nothing. We shut up, right? We're not giving too much. No, right? Look, whatever illness or sickness, whatever attachment, right, malady that was put on you or put on yourself through what? Carrying traumas until you decided to what? Back it off, darling dear, and break generational curses. It can't touch the big cat, right? Third party, right? This third party, right, is getting a leg up from the divine mate. And guess where that leg up's to? The mud. It's a pass for us. Listen, focus on you, big cat. I tell you, knowledge is power. Learn something new every day. Knowledge is power and power is power. I'll have nothing else said. Right. Who's that? Cambino? Hello, Wagwan. Glad you could pop in. Late, but not forgotten, darling dear. Ha ha. What else do we need to know, darling dears? Attitudes of others, right? The attitudes of others. Oh, this wanted to jump up. Yes, baby. They see you as minding your own business. They can't penetrate what you've got going on. We've also got the Nine of Peace. Can we see any more blessings on your back, big cat? You should be saying elementary. Yes, baby, elementary. You are drama free, right? You are not allowing outside obstacles or energies to take you off your gangster. The Nine of Peas will soon canter off to what? The Queen of Peas and straight up to the Empress. We've already seen the Empress energy 3 times. And you know how I love a 3. We have 2 nines, darling dear. This speaks about what? Circumstances are about to improve for you in a way. Why? Because you isolated yourself and you focused. Drama free. Nothing like having peace which can't be bought or bartered to get those grey cells, right? The push, the tug, it needs to get in gear. This is about you going, move in, being divinely guided and inspired. Nothing like the walk alone and getting your common sense on track, straightening that flip-flop so you can't be pulled about by a back front neck stabbing Timmy. A page if ever I saw one. Right? Yes. The Nine of Peas, it also speaks about what? You've been rewarded again. This is against security. Again, Divine wants you to understand that your self-discipline has been noted. I told you, the Grand Conjunction is almost upon us, darling. You're saying, but Case, it's not till the 21st. It's not going to hit till then, but the energy's building up where certain things are being checked out, mate. Don't let the scales be destabilized and not in your favor. Isolate yourself from drama-filled situations. Focus on you. Being what? A hard-working effort on you. They see that you're not giving them what they wanted. They wanted you to be fighting. They wanted you on a knife's edge. They wanted you mentally trapped and bound, right? Just like them in their pride and ego. Nothing like memory lane, straight to the mud hut at 911 Freddy Krueger Avenue, 2 streets over from the loser lane, in the village of the damned, no less. They wanted you to all be in your head, but they're all in their head about you. They're not understanding how you managed to what? Isolate your mind. How you was able to what? Get your pentacales together. Every mickle make a muckle. Whatever you did, right? Whatever they're seeing, because they're watching, mate. They're watching. And they're not being paid for it. Right? What's this? They watched you turn your back on toxicity, darling dear. This is the 2 of Wands. This is about having the whole world in your hands. Realizing temporary situations. Realizing the lessons from every situation that you was in. Knowing that said lessons would continue to repeat. Until you what? Mentally untied yourself. And did the Congo. Yes, baby, the Congo. What's the Congo? Let's all get the fuck out. I'm not bloody coming back. Yes, baby. You have to get your Lightning McQueen on. My son used to love that movie. He'd watch it every day. Every day. They see that you're not involved. They can't understand how you're doing this, because the hermit is somebody that walks alone, darling dear. They're not realizing that you're getting your energy from the Most High. Why? Because you've been in service, darling dear. When they wanted you to stand for all of that F shit, Divine gave you a chair to sit down. Fall back. Get out of what? Third party situations. It's a pass for you, big cat. Their pride and ego. Right, let's move on to the next one, because this is fabulous, gorgeous and lovely. What's the time saying? Oh gosh, just saw 44. Blessed and highly favored, darling dear. It's the energy of the Emperor, magnified 4 times. security, darling dears, foundations. Knowing that you're stable in your cranium. You're not mad. No, you're not. You're right. You're good. Fist bump. 144 in the chat. I told you, when you're chosen, you've got to show up, darling dear, and show out. In silence, I might add, because Sputnik has launched hillbilly investigations. They can't believe it. It beggars beyond belief. How you managed to come from what? Victim of hate from the gate. Dumbed down, right? Into the big cat you are. Ibex. I say. Ibex, you say. Elementary, we all say. Fist bump. Pinkies up. Hey, Curtis Scott. Glad you could pop in, sir. And who's that? Kiki Locks? Wagwan, you good? Jacqueline Clark. Monica. Is it Duke Sequela? Listen, baby. You are Monica DS. Damn straight. Fist bump. Let's move on with the next one. What's the next one? Right. The best action for you to take going forward. Being in a receptive mode, darling dear, because you can attract whatever you want. We see the Cancer as well as the Venus energy. Cancer is about the roots, darling dear, the family. It also speaks about your emotions, darling dear. Don't let your emotions be the foundation of anything, because it will have you scuppered and with a pitchy patchy hairline before you can say, what's going on? Your next step forward is to be in receptive mode. Understand what's coming to you is what you truly deserve, big cat. We're seeing 2 tools. Yes, it shows what? Your next step is to continue the what? Solo dolo route, darling dear. Like the girls on the pole. And if I'm going to say that, I'll come through what? Boosie badass. Trust no one. Not granny, grandfather. Trust nobody, blood. Man will fail you. Continue to keep your what? Attentions and trust in the unseen, Father, God, Mother, Isis, because it's bringing you through. Being able to what? Manage your responsibilities. Be solo, darling dear, because what you truly deserves will be attracted to you. Your best next step is to sit back, because justice is about to be delivered to whomsoever it needs to be delivered. A season of resolutions. The Libra energy of it all, darling dear. I told you, them are got you eat. The pride and the ego, right? When them scales are ready to balance out, you can't say you was confused and didn't get the memo. No. Good gosh. New beginnings, darling dears. A new beginning in your creativity. In my original Rider-Waite deck, it's got 5 streams of income, your passive income. Then we see the big pentacale, a new beginning in your health, a new business, whatever it is. Fate, destiny, and good luck is shining on you, darling dear. And it is what? Blind justice for an unjust situation. You have to remember, big cat, not every fight is for you. It's below your spiritual pay grade. It's whether you can what? Keep yourself isolated from your situation. Don't get drama filled, drama caught up, right? And focus on working on you, building you. New beginnings, darling dear. This is you looking back on what they did, but not living in it, darling dear. This is the wounded warrior. The experience of what you went through, being vigilant, understanding the lesson of it all, so that you do not repeat them again. Is there any obstacles in your path moving forward? No, blood. This is Skrilla.com, darling, dear. Generational wealth. Listen. It's going, whatever you've been working on, darling, dear, spirit sees it. And as I said, the grand conjunction is coming. Continue to do what you've been doing, darling dears. Breaking generational curses. This is also what I told you, an older relative is about to pass. Some of you are going to be a beneficiary of a will, darling dear. And they're going to be what? Hockey sticks at dawn, darling. This is about a legal fight you're going to have to do over some form of inheritance. And it's not going to be a fight for the faint-hearted. You have to move with it. Move with what? Strength. From the outset, darling dear. Don't have it. Base of the deck. The Emperor. Boss up mode. Right? Moving forward. Continue with your what? Your plans, darling dear. This talks about true loyalty coming towards you. This could be in the form of what? A partner. A helpmate. Someone on your levels, darling dear. This person has business acumen. Right? And many fingers in many pies. This person has been what? Slow in coming. Some of you even gave up that particular ghost. But this is a blessed situation where everybody's happy. Building together a stable, sturdy foundation. Pentacles in the upright, right? One that's not going to test your hairline and have you what? Second guessing yourself, confused of eye and crusty of lip, right? Whomsoever's in the background, they're full on sorry, mate. Of course they are. Elementary, they need to be. Again, we see the Scorpio energy, darling dears. Queen of Pentacles, you came serving loyalty, and that loyalty was wrapped in a bit of naivety, darling dears, but no more. You can't be pulled into that particular melee again. Leave them with their pride and ego. It's taking them through it. Bad energy of it all. Fake friends, right? Everybody's lying, gaslighting. We're seeing the Pisces as well as the Cancer energy. Split the deck as they're looking at your palace. From the what? Nosebleed section, continue to build your stable foundation. You may think your life is mundane, but you are a superstar in their eyes, whatever you did to turn the wheel of fortune in your favor, darling dears. Right, do we have any more intel for this? Because this is a lot. Right, where's my wellness deck? And then I'm going to push off, guys. Any more messages? Hey, Glow Up, glad you could pop in. Oh, look. The snake straight up from Slytherin, right? With their little finger prackle or prackalisha ways. The son or daughter of Pennywise the clown, darling dears. They're still a strong enemy, right? They're looking for a shoulder, right? And it also speaks about the other woman. And somebody being extremely malicious. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? What's this? Listen, be engaged in rebuilding your life, darling, right? Continue to heal your heart. Understand, right? That situation was set to put you on the path where you are now, big cat. Let them continue to watch you roaring. Build whatever you want. This person was sabotage.com. There was nothing. I didn't even see that card. Is there another card under it? Listen. They want to come and brack in with some kind of talk, some kind of talking. Listen. And it also speaks about what? A snakish friend, darling dear. They didn't come to be your friend, darling dear. They came to infiltrate and take you down from the inside out. You have to remember that snake friend, right? They're friends with people on the outside, bringing what's going on your inside to those on the outside that don't have the what? The authority to know what's going on with you. This was a snake, darling dear. A full-on what? Daughter of Pennywise the clown. Look, this, I told you Cupid, right? Always, I told you Cupid just need one good drag, blood. One good drag, just one good drag. What Cupid wants now, right? Listen, seduction. What's this? Flirting, dating, hooking up. What? Listen. I've got hooking up. Listen, I told you about this casual hooking up. Don't do it, big cat. You'll be sorry. You'll get spiritual soul ties and attachments. Don't do it. Right? Don't be tempted off your flip-flop. Right? Because there's always a third party, mate. And this one is coming on the tail of the Grim Reaper with a gift that keeps on giving, darling. There's something that you can't wash off, right? Somebody wants to give it a full Lazarus to a relationship that is over. They want to give it what? They want to give it life. After your ancestral team, Father God Most High, Mother Isis, right, have called the last 45 minutes in the emergency room. Are you kidding me, blood? Are you really going to resurrect the dead? They're chasing you because of what you've got going on. With their dirty foot. You know what a dirty foot is. Those people whose life is very questionable. Right? They see you going through Listen, I told you, you think you ain't winning, but trust and believe they're addicted to what you've co-created, mate. And they'd love to come through with a quick ball and chain to drop you on your back. Just like Zach Stacy. Oh my God. I tried not to speak about that man again, blood. That man needs to be in the cell with somebody called what? Throat grabber kill face. I break them in. That's his surname. Yes. Outrageous. Listen, I don't need to go off on that tangent again. Listen. Coughing for that, mate. If that lady did not have those cameras in her home, right? What's her name? Chris Evans. If she hadn't had those cameras in her home, she would have been brown bread. And if he'd have known the cameras were in the home, he wouldn't have behaved the way he always does. That was known behavior. She couldn't even fight back because she's used to it and fed up of it. Right, any more messages? And then we're out of here. I'm going to go over the Romance Angel cards, guys. Haven't used that in a while. $169 in the chat. Namaste, big cats. Please hit the thumbs up button. Oh, somebody wants to flirt, darling dears. I heard you lot muttering. Who the F is that, Case? Quickly tell us. Flirt? Flirt? What's this? Look what fell in the background. You ain't making no effort if anybody comes through flirting with you. Flirt your blood clot. I told you. You're leading with the point A and the point B because you've had to what? Drop down and get your eagle on. You had to. You're not, listen, you can't be pulled off your flip-flop. Good morning, Martin Norwood. Glad you could pop in, London G. Fist bump. Somebody wants to come and flirt with you, right? A full-on Revelations 2:20. Are you kidding me, blood? Are you having it, big cat? If you're having it, let me know in the comments. Don't email me this. All of the cats need to see this so that we can talk you off the ledge. Yeah? You need to be discussed and pulled off that ledge. Right? What's this? Oh! Because they're going through what's scrabbling in the dust about their pentacales. It's not working for them. I told you, when Judgment is coming with the wiki dub-plate remix, you get your pocketbook, your handbag, your purse, your wallet first. This person is not having a good time. Is it safe to love? Big cat, the card says no. You must continue the separation after you did the conga. Are you mad? Yes, baby. Not only did you do the conga, you dabbed it at the end. Are you mad? This is how you are. Who wants to come over? And they want to say what? Can you feel me? Black Pocketus is there. Spirit has said, you must separate yourself from them, right? Look! They're going to come and tell you things that will have you on your back, right? This person, that not only have they got their hand over their heart, right? So they're covering up their true emotions. They're wearing full-on armor, mate, right? And look at all of these whole naked babies. And is that Cupid amongst them? Listen! This is outrageous! It's too much. This is too much. Too much. What you say? Listen, baby Big Cat, don't do it, guys. If you're feeling pressured by some criminal from the past, right, who's perpetrated heinous crimes against the Big Cat's person, someone who was living on their pride and ego, right, hit us up in the comments. We will talk you off that ledge, blood. Are you kidding me? I don't know which implement to grab first. Oh, hell no. This is a public safety announcement. Be careful, Big Cat. Hey. Because I won't be there when you cross that particular road. No. No. Hold on. I didn't want to choke on me mocha. If you get my feeling. Hey, Rupinder. Glad you could pop in, darling. There's fist bomb. They want you to listen. The card said you must separate. It's a no. It's a no from the spiritual world, right? Red flags, blood. Red flags. Separation, right? Look, he's got on full-on armor, mate. His hand is over his heart, right? You've got whole naked babies and Cupid flying ahead, and I told you Cupid needs to be effed up one good time. They're gonna tell you some things that will have you have the last 48 been called for you in the emergency room. I'm telling you. Listen, hold a minute. I'm laughing so much today. You know when you laugh so much that your nose gets all snotty and your eyes are leaking? Yes, baby. This is the only tears we cry around here. Tears of joy, mate. Excuse me. Test out than in. It's better out than in. Because I can't have it running down my face, mate. Seriously, blood. What's this? They want to call in a soulmate. It better not be you, Big Cat. You better be missing. You better make sure that message gets delivered to the wrong address, mate. You better be the Congo line cat. Because the lies, skin peeling lies, the cognitive dissonance, right? The plagiarism of the mind will definitely be afoot. Because they're in their pride, darling dears. They want you back in service of them because they haven't got it. Do we have time for petty? Do you have time for petty, Martin? I think we do. Where is Jez? Listen, I'm laughing so much I've barely got the strength to play with my maracas. Them have no pentacale. No pentacale, none. Not a bean. This is about disloyalty. The liars lying on the lies, stabbing, right? Black Pocketers, right? Look at this shit. They're coming in full metal armor, right? With their hand over their heart and Cupid is at their back. I told you about that effing Cupid. One good time, just a good drag. I'd pay to see that pit. I'd pay to see that shit Cupid getting effed over, right? I would pay to see it on the cable stations. I'd pay for it. I don't watch telly, but I would sit up for that. I'd have my almonds polished off, Because the almonds, they put so much salt on it, darling dears. And I've already got my salt levels balanced out. I'd have my almonds, I will have my melons in my Tupperware and my fizzy water to watch Cupid getting effed over. Yes, I would. And I wouldn't be sorry. Right? Chemistry and true love. Stay optimistic. And right behind that, you better release that ex and forget about it. Forgot about it. Right? It didn't happen. They're gone. And you better what? Get your dog tags, mate. Dog tag that shit. Please. In the name of what all big cats out there. Girls and boys, I'm going to push off, mate. Because I'm right here laughing. They want to come through with a full metal armor, black pocketers. So they're going to be lying from the gate, mate. Look. The abundance, the growth, darling dear. It's at the half mast. You can barely see the light. They're coming in hot and fugazi. Why? Because of pride and ego. Got them scuppered, right? They're on bended knee, looking for God knows what. Looking for God knows what, right? Coming straight in on their knees to offer up to the big cat. You better not take it. Don't take it. Don't take it, big cat. Remember, we did the Congo line. We was of one accord. And on that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or take the hop, skip and jump to the patrons, where you will have access to all the extended reads. Don't forget, big cat, we have the prayer move coming up on the 21st of December, 2021. Of the grand conjunction between planets, Jupiter and Saturn, the two granddaddies, the big boys, they're coming through, right? We are going to be taking a knee and being humble at 12 a.m. and 12 p.m., darling dears. I'm not going to put it on the community board because who needs to know about it has been here. Fist bump. Keeping it under our hats, guys. Not everybody's going to be glad that we're tapping into this energy, right? They're going to come through with the fucking ease. Well, let them do it at the background, right? Anyway, we're going to push off, right? And as I always say, don't get smoke blood because they're coming in, right? On their knees, right? These knees. Listen. These mother foes on their knees, blood. They need to go to Amazon. Amazon has got a special Black Friday offer on knee pads, right? They need it. Because they're broke. If they're working like a field hand. You better make no effort, right? Make it be like they're flirting with an Easter Island. Have you seen Easter Island statues? Have you seen their faces? There's nary a smirk amongst them. There is no opening in the face of an Easter Island statue. You must be like that, big cat. Be like that and walk with your darkest glass just in case they try to flirt, try to catch your eye, mesmerize you into fuck shit. Don't get smoked! And don't smoke yourself! Yeah? From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat. Listen. I've had a lovely time today. I'm going to have to wipe my eyes, the tears of happiness, mate, because I ain't getting smoke blood. Cat, namaste.